Hey, how's it going, everybody? JP back at you once again for another edition of 7 Days of Horror. This is volume 3. This is Stephen King films. That's what we're talking, and the film that I decided to review for day number 6 is Stephen King's Riding the Bullet from the year 2004 with the tagline of "The Dead Travel Fast." This one was also directed and written by Mick Garris. We have seen a lot of that during this 7-day theme week of Stephen King films. Definitely had a lot of team ups with Stephen King. So this one was kind of I couldn't really think what to make of it. We have this college age kid. He's an artist. He kind of is fascinated by death. He's kind of a weirdo. He has a pretty hot girlfriend. He's, has some kind of morbid fixation. She kind of dumps him, tricks him though. She was going to throw him a surprise party. He slits his wrists, wakes up from the hospital, kind of breaks up with his girlfriend, and decides to go hang out with a couple of his friends and go to a Beatles concert. It's set in the 60s, I want to say. There he finds out, he receives a phone call that his mother had a stroke and she's in a hospital. So he has to travel 100 miles to see her. He lets his friends go to the concert and he embarks on his, crossed highways and all that journey to see his mother. Along the way, he is confronted with many different people, possibly some living, possibly some dead. He gets picked up, he's hitchhiking, he gets picked up by a few different people. A lot of he kind of has this weird thing going on where his conscience is talking to him, but we actually see his conscience. It's basically him, sitting in the back seat behind him, whispering in his ear, telling him, don't do this, or don't trust that guy, or can't you see something's wrong. I thought that was very odd. It's very Dexter-like, but a little, it just was an interesting idea for this type of film. I mean, we've seen it before, but it's just I don't really know what they was trying to do with it in this film. It works enough. Then he meets all these different people who were led to believe are bad guys, or possible bad guys. So he keeps escaping these people, and we're left unsure if they were actually going to harm him or they were just trying to help him out. Eventually he runs into David Arquette. Now David Arquette is kind of the villainish character, I guess, and the rest of the film is just kind of underwhelming. It had creepy ideas. I think if they would have had it, because I love road horror, I think if they would have played up the road horror angle a little bit more, and from the very beginning he gets into the car with David Arquette, and then it's just this dark, creepy journey, I would have liked that a lot. But it seems to just kind of wrap up at the end, and it's a film that felt like it had many different ideas and angles that it could have used, but just decided not to and go with a more tame and boring story. I really didn't care for this one too much, except for the last, I don't know, it wasn't even the last part of the film. There was sections of the film that I thought really worked and had something going for them. But all the stuff in between kind of holds them back. So, with that said, Riding the Bullet, it's okay. It's not really that great. I give it a 6 out of 10. It's just okay. It's an okay watch, just not great. So yeah, that's Riding the Bullet for day number 6 in my Stephen King week. One more film review tomorrow, also done by Mick Garris. So see you guys then. Peace.